This is notes 5.1 part 3. I'm going to go ahead and do one more of these examples just to be real clear, okay, because I know we did the iron last time and I filled them in. I should have filled them in one at a time. I didn't make that point, so I'm going to make that point right now, okay? So let's go ahead and do one in the 3p shell. Let's pick sulfur, number 16, okay? So I'll write it down here so we don't forget. Sulfur, and that's got 16 electrons. Okay, that's what we're doing here. We're going to do sulfur. Okay, let's go ahead and try to do this example together. Well, the first two are easy to fill up. It goes like that, 1, 2. Next, 3, 4. All right, here's how you fill these up. I should have done it the other way, but I was too busy trying to count. It goes like this first. Okay, then you can fill in your P. Like so. Alright, so now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 6 more. Well, those are just going to fill up. Now 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 4 more, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look one more time. Yep. Okay, so now we can say 1s1, 1s2, 2s1, 2s2, 2p1, 2p2, 2p3, 2p4, 2p5, 2p6, 3s1, 3s2, 3p1, 3p2, 3p3, 3p4, or really 3p1, 3p2, 3p3, 3p4. Okay, that's how that works. So make sure you go in one at a time there. Don't double up and then leave one blank. You can't do that. Okay, that's called Hund's rule, but I'm not going to get into it. So, I've taught you that. Now on your worksheet, you're going to see this. You'll see circles. Well, what am I supposed to do with circles? Well, you can do either one of two things. You can put the arrows in, or for the circles, you can also just go like this. You can put X's in, okay? You can put X's in like that. Then we get an X there and there. You can do that too. That's how our answer key looks. All right, and I suspect it's easier to put an X in the computer than arrows, so that's why Mr. Koo did that. All right, but yeah, you can put in arrows or X's, doesn't matter. But that principle is what you have to follow then. Okay. Once you start to fill up these orbitals, you got to go one at a time, and then you can go back and double them up. One at a time, and then go back and double up. Okay, so and this thing is called, what do they call these? Yeah, this is called an orbital diagram. These are called orbital diagrams. Okay, orbital diagrams. And what is it? Well, again, it's just a shorthand notation for this. We're taking this right there, which is cumbersome to draw out all the time. It's difficult. And we're just converting it to this. That's what we're doing. All right? So now, knowing this and knowing this, you can then go ahead and write out electron configurations. And I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Okay, let's write out the electron configuration for phosphorus. That's number 15. And make sure you label this electron configuration. Here's how I like to think about it. I like to think about it as the address of the electrons. Okay, this is like the electron's address. That's the electron configuration. And we're going to do phosphorus now. We're going to do phosphorus, which is P, and it's got a grand total of 15 electrons. It's got 15 electrons. Okay, that's what we're going to do right now, phosphorus. So we got to fill in 15 of these things. Ready? 1s1, 1s2, 2s1, 2s2, 2p1, 2p2, 2p3, 2p4, 2p5, and 2p6. Okay, and by the way, you can look at where we're going. There's 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p. Well, we're going to go 3p, 1, 2, 3, aren't we? Let's see. 3s1, 3s2, 3p1, 3p2, and 3p3. That should be it. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? So now here's how we write out the electron configuration. Ready? We just write it out like this. 1s1, 1s2, 2s1, 2s2, 2p1, 2p2, 2p3, 2p4, 2p5, oops, 2p5, 2p6, and then keep going. 3s1, 3s2, 3p1, 3p2, 3p3, 3p, that's it, 3p3. This thing right here, and you have to write it out, this is what's called the electron configuration. This is long form. Long form. Okay? That's the long form configuration for phosphorus. And now you're saying, oh geez, that sucks, Mr. Moderis, there must be a shorter way to do this, and there is. There's a shorter form to do this. And here's how you do that. If you look at the configuration for neon, we're going to end at 1s1, 1s2, 2s1, 2s2, 2p1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2p6 is neon. Okay? 2p6 is neon. So what we can do is this. We can take neon's configuration, which is 2p6, right there. And then we can just write it out like this. We can take all of this, and instead of writing that out, we can just call it neon, and then write this out afterwards. So I'll show you. Okay. Let me get a clean sheet of paper. Okay, so one more time. We've agreed that this is neon. That's the configuration for neon, right? So we take this configuration, abbreviate it like so. We say neon, okay, neon, and then we just write in this part right here. 3s1, 3s2, 3p1, 3p2, and 3p3. And that's it. We're done. This is short form. Short form. For what element? For phosphorus. For phosphorus. Okay? Short form for phosphorus. So that's how you do electron configurations. You're going to see those on your worksheet too. Let me see your worksheet. So it'll ask you here, do the long form, then do the short form. Okay, that's what they're asking for. Long form is this guy. Okay, that's long form. Short form is that right there. And that should be it. I think that's everything you need to know to complete this thing. By the way, these things right here, S, P, and D, these are called orbitals. Okay, S, P, and D are called orbitals. All right, so if it asks you how many orbitals are in the fourth row, well, you'll say there's 3 orbitals. How many orbitals are in the first row? Well, there's 1. How many are in the second? There are 2. S and P. What about the third? There's 2 S and P. Okay, so these are called orbitals. And this is the tip of the iceberg, my friends. It gets way, way, way more involved than this, and I know this is probably already a lot to throw at you, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. You're going to go ahead and do your worksheet, and then I will be back on Wednesday to help you out with it, should you have any questions.